Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be opening up illustration arts from the black and white era. On the screen right now, you can see how much we've spent on this collection. We collect an Illustration Rare or SAR from Gen 1 all the way to Generation 9. We have more than 400 cards. We have more than $8,000 spent on this collection. So excited to add some new cards to the binder. Let's get right into this and see which ones we're gonna add for this video. The first card we have for this video is Among Us. So Among Us here is a pretty expensive illustration rare from the black and white set. This one goes for around $30. I did get a pretty good price on this one. I did actually buy this one from Facebook Marketplace and the dude shipped it to me. So I actually saved a little bit of money on this one. Really like the design, really cool. I really like the green. Really stands out. I think it'll really stand out in the binder. The next one here is Boldor. This is a pretty cheap one. This goes for around $5 if I'm not mistaken, unless it's changed. Middle evolution to Rock and Rolla. I think Rock and Rolla is already in our binder. So excited to add that one in there. We're gonna move along these pretty quickly. We do want to put these in the binder at the end. We'll show the increase in value, or increase it. We'll show the increase of how much we spent on Generation 5 to this point. And you know, the next couple videos will have more black and white, just because I have so many of them right now. They had an entire set of these illustration rares and SARs come out for black and white. So we just have so many of them right now. We have two right here. First we have Pharaoh Seed. Really basic design, but I do like how it looks. It's in a cave. You see like 10, Pharaoh Seeds just chilling against the wall. On the back here we got Drillbur. Another little, first evolution. I like the design of this card too. A little cartoonish vibe. Pretty cheap though too. Archeops right here. The fossil from Generation 5. Another really cool looking artwork. These are all really nice artworks. I really like most of these from Generation 5. So, it is costly to collect all these. So I can't just buy them all at the same time. I waited, maybe some of the prices come down. Maybe they go up. The most expensive card I think for this video is around $50. And you'll see that one here pretty soon. I'm curious to know which one of these is your favorite Pokemon. So if you leave in the comments which one of these you like the most, or which card you like the most, that'd be cool. They do have a Watchhog card coming out in the next set, Ninja Spinner. It's called something Crisis, the English version. I don't know why they did that. They just came out with the black and white Pokemon cards. All right, so here we have Electros. Like this design. This one's not too expensive. I think it's around $16. So for a fully evolved, third evolution. Actually, this middle evolution of it costs more than this Electros card. I have no idea why that's the case. Next, we have Basculin. A lot of cards from this video are just like $5 cards. They do add up. This one you can see is just floating around in the deep sea. Cards for this video. Next one here we have Haxorus. So this is the most expensive card for this video. It goes for around $50. Basically the Dragonite of Generation 5. Really cool design for that one as well. Two more cards here. First we have Victini. This is the mythical for Generation 5. This was a promo, and when I got it was around $7, $8. Now it's going for around $17. So people finally caught on. Promos, they just go up in value. They start out pretty low because so many people open up the boxes, and then once no one's opening the boxes anymore, everybody still wants the card. This one I also did get from Facebook Marketplace. So I did get a decent little deal on it. Didn't have to pay for shipping or anything like that. Interesting, the guy that sold it to me, he did follow me. So if he does tune in to my video and catches it to the very end right here, then he'll get to see the card that I bought from him. All right, now we're going to add these cards to our binder collection. We'll see how much we have for Generation 5, total percentage complete, and how Generation 5 to this point. All right, here's our Pokédex binder. We're going to start with Generation 5. If you want to check out any of our Other generations, you're going to have to look at my last 2 videos. I went into them a lot more detail. See, we have a decent amount from the starters for Generation 5. We're going to add our Watchog right up here next to our Pat Rat. Then we complete that evolution line. Next, we're going to add our Panpour. So you get to see that right next to Simipour. We didn't complete that line. We already got the 2 fires in there. This is from much earlier set. And then over to the next page, we're going to add our Boldore next to our Roggenrola. We just need our Gigalith. And then we'll add our Drillbur down here. And so you can see it's coming together pretty quickly. I do get these kind of, at sections. Kind of alternate with some of the other sets that are coming out. There, now we have 2 of the line. The Avani will go there. Then we're going to add our Basculin. That page. And then down here we're going to add our Cofagirus. Got our evolution line right there. And then right here we'll add our Archeops. These 2 look really good together. Just the designs and everything, you can tell it looks kind of like in the woods. So this one has a lot of cards on it already. And then down here we'll add our Amoonguss. Right next to the Fungus. So then we complete that evolution line. And over here to the next page, we'll add our Alomomola. Hard one to pronounce. And then we'll add our Pharaoh Seed right here. So then we complete that evolution line. Just so cool to put this together, one by one. We'll actually add the first one of this evolution line into the binder, Electros. And then the last one we're going to add for this video is going to be Haxorus. So we do have a Fracture here. This was from Shrouded Fable. We still need to put Axew in there. We'll go ahead and show the very end of Generation 5 just to show you how many we have in here. I might end up getting the Hydrogen card that was in black and white. I think I like it more than that terrestrialized one. We have the Reshiram, but we do not have the Zekrom yet. And then the Tornado Seer was from a much older set. That was from Chilling Reign. And that's it for Generation 5. Thanks for tuning in. Please leave a like and subscribe. And on our next video, we'll add more cards from Generation 5 to our all Illustration Art SAR binder. Let me know what you think. I'll take any suggestions I have to improve my channel. I want to try to grow it. More people probably want to see this. My videos don't get out to very many people. So I'll see you in the next one. Appreciate you for tuning in.